Halo's super secret battle royale gets cancelled, T-Pain is teaming up with GTA 6, and the man that defeated Elden Ring with a violin. I'm Ash Dixon, and this is GINX News. Just a few days after the trailer dropped for the second season of the Halo TV show, it appears as though the game's long-awaited Battle Royale has hit a big ol' snag. Codenamed Project Tatanka, possibly named after the 90s wrestler, it was never actually officially revealed, although it was reported that devs Certain Affinity were taking the reins from 343. Their CEO Max Hoberman confirmed a couple of months ago that the two developers were collabing, so yeah, it was a pretty badly kept secret. But Ash, you may ask, if it was never confirmed, then how do we know it's been cancelled? Well, don't ask me, ask this guy. This is Special Nick, and during an episode of the Xbox Era podcast, he claimed that he and other game insiders had heard that Project Tatanka has been definitely canned. Not paused, not shelved, just full-on jettisoned. The project was first reported in April last year, with Bloomberg's Jason Schreier claiming it had evolved in different directions after initially just starting out as a battle royale, so who knows what the game was shaping up to be. Sadly now, it looks like we'll never know. Which is a shame, because Halo does really feel like one of those franchises where a battle royale would work. Large, sprawling maps, tons of guns, a load of different races to play as. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've always wanted to play as one of those grunts. I always felt very bad killing those poor little b****s. I mean, just listen to those screams. Plus, Halo Infinite is having a bit of a resurgence right now, especially after its disappointing launch. But alas, it appears as though that dream is over. I guess I'll just go back to playing Fortnite with Alex over on our other GINX YouTube channel.
Nice plug.
Yeah. One of the biggest gaming trends right now is remasters and remakes. After all, why risk the financial investment of new IP when you can profit off of that sweet, sweet nostalgia? Nintendo loves eyeing up its Mario games, for example, like remake, remaster, oh, and slap a $50 price tag on each of those bad boys. And let's be honest, everyone's doing it. PlayStation is out here like, ooh, The Last of Us Part 2 came out like 3 years ago. You know what it's time for? A remaster, baby! But what happens if you go the other way and make a demake? Because that's what programmer James Lambert has been doing. He spent the last couple of years taking the original Portal and making it compatible with the Nintendo 64. And let me just say, the whole thing looks insanely cool. In fact, it's a goddamn technical marvel considering that some of the OG games look like this. Sadly, despite all of the hard work, the project won't be seeing the light of day, mainly thanks to Valve's lawyers. Now, it's worth pointing out that Lambert has posted a video responding to the situation, and he's surprisingly chill about the whole thing. And it seems Valve is far less concerned about some dude working on a passion project involving their IP, and much more concerned about how Nintendo might react when they catch wind, because as much as I love their games, they have earned a reputation for being massive bullies when it comes to anyone doing anything remotely fun to do with their games. Oh, and for making remakes. It's still worth checking out his YouTube channel just to fully appreciate his work, and it's also worth subscribing to this channel because while we lack any of that technical prowess, we are very good at pumping out these fun daily videos so you can keep up to date with all things gaming. Also, last time I plugged the channel, I also asked for you guys to drop some fun facts down in the comments, and boy did you deliver. A friend of mine, Charlie, who interestingly goes by Spicy Wiener online, shared that a day on Venus is longer than its year, which is crazy to think about. Unofficial Translator is out here reminding us Brits about how we lost a war against literal emus. And Socialist Polar Bear 3379 informed us of the world's shortest war that lasted less than 39 minutes and involved the deaths of 500 Zanzibaris, which, thank God he labelled that one as an interesting fact as opposed to a fun fact, because that wasn't very fun. Either way, I learned something today, and I hope you did too. T-Pain has revealed he's working on GTA 6. He's already the internet's favorite dude right now after proving that all of that auto-tune was a creative choice. I mean, whew, that Black Sabbath cover. 10 rows gathered in blood masses. I mean, damn, that guy's got pipes. And then you've got Kurt Chambers over there just tearing it up on the guitar. And I'm here left just salivating. Anyway, on top of crushing it in every genre, the dude's now playing a part in the most anticipated game of all time. In fact, a recent comment I saw describes the whole situation just perfectly. It said, "T-Pain is the coolest dude ever right now. He finished the main quest and now he just does all of the side quests." Oh, and the highest rated comment before this news was announced was, "We got T-Pain singing War Pigs before GTA 6. Well, thank you for the segue. Back to the story, my friend. Now, we don't know what kind of role T-Pain will exactly play in GTA 6. He could be voicing a character, he could be working on the soundtrack, he might even be developing code for the engine, because at this point, I genuinely believe the man is capable of anything. The news also shouldn't be surprising. He sampled games like Streets of Rage 2 and GoldenEye in his music, plus he runs his own gaming organization, Nappy Boy Gaming. Funnily enough, he was also a big fan of the GTA RP server, NoPixel. However, once he started officially working with Rockstar last year, they told him he had to stop. Apparently, they compared it to someone else re-recording your album and more people listening to it, which isn't really a fair comparison in my book. Either way, he begrudgingly deleted his character. But then, literally months later, Rockstar themselves acquired the third-party servers that NoPixel ran on, leading to T-Pain being like this.
I'm like, wait a minute, what? What the
So yeah, rip T-Pain's RP character, though I'm sure his involvement in GTA 6 will more than make up for it. It's become all the rage lately to complete video games using sillier and sillier objects as controllers. And while we might be a little desensitized to the madness by now, I'd like to dedicate today's Creation Corner to someone who's decided to take a difficult game and just make it a whole lot harder for themselves. You see, a Twitch streamer has beaten Elden Ring using a violin. In fact, Tia Violo Gaming has beaten all of FromSoftware's Souls games, all while looking like a musical maestro. Just take a look. And from what I can see, he's mapped out certain notes to correspond to certain button inputs, and while the resulting music doesn't sound the best, he more than makes up for it in his rather dapper suit. Oh, and the sexy Spanish accent.
No te ha caído Ibai. Que es atacarle al otro, al que se parece a mí.
Whew. I mean, what a way to kick off Blue Monday. That's right, today is supposed to be the most depressing day of the year, but I bet you feel rather good after watching that. You're welcome. And we've got a whole week ahead of great gaming content. If you can't wait until tomorrow, you can check out Friday's video somewhere around here. Otherwise, see ya later.